Do I do another announcement? Let's see. We got 600 people, 700 people. Pretty good.
I just have to say, Ancient Chaos as like the guy, like the doing the support is just, yeah, this is just great.
The only way to solve any support problem in Midjourney is with a lot of ancient chaos.
Seems fair. I would say that's. I think that's been my experience.
So cool. Welcome, Grimes. Do you want to tell everybody about what you're working on?
Yes. So I've been harassing David now for over a year because I really think AI is gonna like save cinema. I work in, like, obviously I do music videos and stuff, so we're always trying to make video art, and it's exceptionally expensive and difficult, and everyone is always cranky, and it takes hundreds of hours. And in the last, especially when I first saw Midjourney, I was like, oh yeah, okay, this is the beginning of AI. I'm getting closer to, the dream of making video with AI. And that was all these apps and things that I'm using to make my Midjourney images come alive. And so we're playing Coachella this year, and we want to try to have all the cinematics and everything be done with AI. And we are actually daily. I mean, just yesterday I saw a thing that like a Pika thing, like where you can lip sync, you can make your characters lip sync and stuff. So we're like, in a month trying to make, I guess, basically something resembling a short film that can happen during the set. And yeah, it's just the more people I've been working with, the more we've just been like breaking ideas about how to like tell stories with visuals. I am much more of a writer in terms of community. Like, I like making images that are pretty, and then I like to write, but like storytelling with images is really hard for me. And I've had really great experiences recently with my friends, like seeing how they do it. And I just thought open sourcing I think open sourcing creativity is good. And I just was like, there should be a collective jam, because I could like start throwing out ideas. And we don't need to also follow any of the Coachella ideas or anything. But even just because I think the last time I did this with David, we stumbled on so many just sort of like weird ideas just because people were doing awesome things. And so I thought, I don't know, a collective brain hive live jam on certain things would, I don't know, open at least my mind on like different ways to like tell stories without words, and like different ways to push the technology to do that. Because I don't know, there's just been so many awesome things I've even just randomly stumbled upon, like using Midjourney of that, like it's not even a thing you would necessarily do with CG or something. Like I really thought it might be fun to start. Also, I can stop rambling. I easily ramble, so just stop me at any time, anyone. But like like making like blueprints of like cat girls. Like, it's like the cat girl, like it's like if you're like the, I don't know, like the guy who's like making the cat girls, they're like the architectural blueprints of them. It's like it's not something that you would normally make with CG. And it's not something that like you would even necessarily like illustrate. But I don't know. I just feel like there's so many ways to push narrative in with AI, generative AI art. So I don't know. Seemed like a good time for one of these.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
What are some of the? Somebody was reminding us that one of the themes last time we had a Benny Gesserit Barbie, which is pretty great. I actually forgot about that. What are the themes? How are we going to do the themes this time? Like, what kind of themes are you thinking? What are you thinking about?
Benny Gesserit Barbie, I feel like that's literally like my self identity. That's such a good. It's such a good.
I actually forgot about that.
Yeah, I forgot about
It's actually
that.
particularly good right now with the latest Dune coming out. I guess.
I know. And was that? I think that was even before we knew Barbie was really happening too.
Yeah,
That-
before Barbie came out, we were just like, would you ever be in a Barbie movie? And then we made some Barbies that were cool enough. We're like, okay, if that's the Barbie movie, I'll be in that.
Yeah. No, yeah, I know, because I remember literally like 2 or 3 days later, someone started posting about Oppenheimer Barbie, and I was like, oh my god, this is the like platonic ideal of like weird Barbies. Um, okay, let me just open my notepad.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, so we'll get. I'll share my screen. I'll be bumping back and forth to Web Alpha. I was trying to do. You gave me a prompt a few days ago about like. It wasn't Cyber Athens. It was like some kind of Rome
Oh.
thing.
Okay, so like Roman futurism. I mean, okay, I feel like there's two states of mind, kind of. There's like, because I think everyone's kind of like an Athens person or a Rome person. I feel like there's sort of the like they sort of represent the two mind states. Like if you're like more of an like the Athens people are more about like the art, the theater, and like the Rome people, like I feel like it was sort of like the Athens people are sort of like the divine feminine, and the Rome people are sort of like the divine masculine or whatever. But exploring Roman futurism. Oh, wait, hang on, I'm getting like a little feedback here. I think would be fun because I also feel like that those kinds of aesthetics are. Hang on, why am I getting feedback? Are Ableton open?
Coming through David's stream.
Forgive
Oh, I
me.
thought I muted myself.
The stream
Are you
itself.
guys
for you, which is picking
yeah,
up.
Oh, sorry. Wait.
Oh,
Is it better now?
I think. Yes, it is. Okay, good work.
What's going on? I was sharing my screen. Okay, I have to do something different. Okay.
I was gonna say, I feel like the screen sharing is. If I shared my screen, for sure, I'd get like an embarrassing text or like accidentally leave open like my creative writing folder, and everyone would see my bad poetry. So, high risk. But
Say it's all poetry from the AI Grimes.
yeah. Literally, like we actually have some art that we're. Oh, okay. Oh, now Koto is.
Oh, that's not
giving-
right.
I need to check because he can disable audio on his screen share.
Okay. Oh, you could disable audio on your screen share, and then I think your screen share wouldn't have the feedback.
I'm not screen sharing right now.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so I feel like Roman futurism is the harder nut to crack because it's like there's so many good aesthetics from it, but they've been so often misused, like historically, that we should find ways to access like some of the rad aesthetics from Rome without like accidentally like leaning into fascist aesthetics. Is this
Yeah,
too
I
spicy?
was playing with this too. So I started doing some Roman futurism stuff.
Can we see some of your Roman
Yeah, we
futurism?
go to my Roman futurism stuff. Let's see. Let's see if I can share my screen again without blowing everything up. Share my screen. Here we go. Oh, this is a cat. Somebody posted a cat girl blueprint. This is not me.
Literally, this
People
is
are-
even better than any of the Catgirl blueprints I've made.
Yeah, so that's already cut. We already got the best cat girl blueprint yet.
This is such a good Catgirl
I'm gonna send you
blueprint.
things, but yeah, who was that? Somebody posted it in VC Create or VC Tech somewhere.
Can we, real quick question, can we like somehow or like save the thing? Because I would love to contact anyone who makes anything good about using their art if they were open to it.
So
Like, are we
yeah,
gonna
so
see?
if anybody shares, when you share your image, either share the direct link or share it with the original file. Because if we have the file name, it has like your username in it, and we can
Okay,
reach
yeah.
out. But
Okay.
so like I just sent it to you right now. It says like Barba Chia AI art. I guess that's the person who made the cat girl, Barba Chia.
Thanks, Barbara Chia. This is amazing. Yeah, well, if things seem good, but I would literally go, like, I'll reach out to y'all, and
So
you
let's
could
see
say
if-
no.
Let's see if I find any. I was trying to do. So I'm on my screen now. I'm just going through things. It's hard because like what is Roman futurism? So I've got like the Roman temples with the holograms. That's like one kind of vibe.
Actually, really
I,
nice.
I was
That's
trying to
actually
do which one? Sorry,
I really like all of like these are actually really good.
yeah, I was trying to do like a sci-fi city Rome with like a sort of marble. Sometimes I just sort of say and then I was trying to do some the bioluminescent stuff is is cool, but it's not quite obviously future.
I think the
I missed
first ones you were showing are pretty strong. Like I feel like that communicates, like your average person will kind of understand